AITA for giving my brother and his wife 2 days to return my piano? IF32 developed an interest for piano after meeting my late husband, who was a piano teacher for 7 years. He taught me to play it and he helped me buy one. Used one, but still a bit expensive. 2 years ago. I play it every day. After his passing, 6 months ago, I just find comfort spending time playing. However, my brother and his wife, who came to stay with me for 2 months after losing their apartment, always complain about the piano noise, although I only play at daytime. Sil and I started arguing more frequently, and my brother told me to only play it when they're out. But I refused. Yesterday, I was out with friends for the day, then I came in the evening. I found that my piano was gone. Turns out my brother had moved it to a friend's garage. I don't know which friend. While I was gone, I blew up at him and yelled that he had no right to touch it or move it. His wife said they did this as a last-ditch effort to get some peace and quiet in the house. My brother reassured me that he'll give it back once he finds his own place and I get to live alone and play the piano all day long. He was sarcastic in his last line and couldn't take it. I told them to pack and leave my house because they were no longer welcome after this. He freaked out and tried begging me to take it easy and be more rational. But I threatened to call the police if they refused to leave. He took his family and left. The piano still isn't back, and they're saying they'd give it back if I agree to let them move back in. Basically wanting things to go back to how gay were when they were complaining about the noise. They believe that what happened was a misunderstanding and every one of us mishandled the situation. So they want to start new. I lost it and told them they have 2 days to return it or I'll call the cops on them. Mom is pressuring me to take them back, saying it was my fault for not have any consideration for them as my guests to begin with. But I refused to take them back and put my foot down on the timeline I gave. Now I'm being called irrational and cruel to kick my brother out. Watch him struggle and refuse to let him move back in, and choosing to escalate this to the authorities when I could just let them move back in and I get my piano back. NTA. I'm shocked that anyone, especially your own mother, would condone the assholiness of your brother's behavior. This was not his home. It was yours. This was not his property. It was yours. He had no rights to dictate your actions or touch your property, much less hold it hostage to make more demands. Mom should have been the one telling him to return it immediately. Apparently that's where your brother learned his poor behavior from. I would not only call the police on him, but I would make it known to the friend that is keeping the piano that he is also on the hook for keeping the stolen goods, and have charges brought against that person too. NTA. But make that police report now. They have had their chance to be reasonable and do the right thing, but they haven't. They don't deserve any more warnings. Heck, I would post on SM that your piano has been stolen and the police have been notified. But if anyone knows anything, let you know ASAP. Maybe the friend will come forward and return your piano. Friend may not be aware it was stolen because who knows what he was told. Sorry for your loss. Your family sucks for not being respectful, especially at a time when you're still grieving. 1. Call the police now and report the piano stolen. 2. Change the locks. 3. File a restraining order if they don't stop harassing you. 4. Once you have your piano back, go no contact with them all. NTA. Don't wait. Call the police now. Assuming the piano hasn't been sold. It's in a garage where the varying temperature this time of year will do it no good. Moisture will also negatively affect it. Press him for payment to have it professionally retuned as well once it's returned. Usually good to do after moving it up and down stairs, on and off a truck, over bumpy roads. Edited to add judgment. NTA. NTA. You could also try posting on social media tagging your brother so his friends see, let them know that whoever is storing the piano is currently storing a stolen item and they have XX hours to return it before the police become involved. You just know he hasn't told the truth to whoever is keeping it. NTA, call the police now before they can destroy the piano. NTA, call the police now. Anything over $1,000 is a felony. You can drop the charges later if you choose to, but report it now. I don't know anything about pianos, but don't they have to be carefully moved? Plus now it is sitting in some dirty, probably not climate-controlled garage. Not only did they steal your piano, they probably ruined it as well. Call the police. NTA. NTA. Someone staying with you for 2 months because they lost their home is not a guest. They are fortunate to have someone willing to temporarily house them, even if they were guests. It's rude to demand a host live differently, especially when that host is simply enjoying their hobbies and/or grieving. Report the theft to the police and get your piano back. Never let them return to your house. The absolute level of disregard and violation of your boundaries is astounding and egregious. NTA, call the police for theft and blackmail. NTA, don't let them back in. Report to police. NTA. He and his wife took away your piano from your home without your permission. He even tried to hold your piano hostage until you allow him and his wife to stay at your home again after you rightfully kicked them out for taking away your things without permission. Call the cops now before your brother sold or destroy your piano as retaliation for not giving him what he wants. NTA. Honestly, I would have kicked them out the minute they started making rules for me in my own house. They have no respect for you and it clearly shows with the burglary of your piano. I would 1. Call the police and report them. And 2. Tell your mom to take them in since she's so worried about them having a place to stay. NTA. Don't give them time. Call the police now because hate to tell you, the piano is vulnerable. You don't know where it is if it's in safe conditions. Please give an update with what happens. I am sorry for your loss. So they took your piano, said they won't give it back till they move out. And when you told them to leave, they won't give it back till you let them move back in? Wow. This is one of the wildest situations I've read on here, and your brother and Sil took advantage of your generosity. Now they're blackmailing you. NTA. NTA. They are trying to dictate what you do in your home, and then stole from you? Forget the 2 days. Call the police. If mom is so worried she can let them in her home. NTA. Call the cops and report it stolen. They may well have sold it. Your brother not only deserves to be kicked out but to spend some time in jail for theft. Pianos aren't cheap. NTA. I'm going to guess it's not the first time that your mother sides with him against you. The whole thing screams golden child syndrome. Maybe she should take them in, if she loves them that much. Anyway, stick you your guns. They're Oz who don't deserve your patience or generosity. NTA. Why 2 days? Call the police now. NTA. But I'd bet good money they sold the piano. Be prepared to not get it back, and to go court because of it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic AITA is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.